I want to do that.
Welcome everyone to another 1v1 tournament match. We get to see Venom Blitz, everybody's favorite not evolution, taking on Oodalumps in his debut. Got choices here as my co-caster.
Ha! So you know that Venom Blitz isn't me. We're narrowing this down, one caster at a time. Alright, Oodalumps off to a rough start. He does have a full hand. Looks like he's burning through. Venom Blitz a little more balanced. 2 shields, 2 attacks at the 3 and 3. Both of them have same side spawns, and Oodalumps arguably with the worst one. Down on that bottom corner should allow Venom Blitz to pour on any parabola aggression, throw around those rock shots if he gets them. Both players playing a little more passive. I don't know if that's related to aura, but I don't see them moving at all. Uda's not picking up the aura directly behind him either.
Uda just asked if this was a lag test.
Oh. Well, we may have to reset then. I don't know, Judge's ruling. Was he texting that whole time then, or? Right now he's eating a bunch of key bombs. He just did throw out the glacial.
I'm telling Uda that if he wants this to be a lag test, he needs to return to lobby.
Like, yeah, right now. Instead he throws a fire Gehenna at Venom Blitz's back. And that key palm's still abusing Uda. I'm guessing when he stops, it's because he's texting Bregan. It's a big key palm, and
I think he's
Venom
going to
does
return
miss
to
the
lobby.
follow-up. Yeah, Uda stopped moving for quite a while. Oh, he leaves right before he dies. Oh, guys, with your lag tests, they're not supposed to be full rounds.
Or we need to know beforehand, too, that that's the intention.
That's also
so
true.
Let me find Venom on my list if I can, which I can't. Give me a second. I'll send him a message, let him know what was going on.
Yeah, I feel bad for the miscommunication, because that was also might have been Venom Blitz's Arsenal specific there. If Uda does take that win on Palace, we might have to go to a 2-3 and treat it like a silent rule situation. But I am not modding this tournament, so I will leave this to other people to discuss while I sit back and criticize the rules. For those of you who are watching this hoping to get clues about Venom Blitz's identity, I don't have them. I am the Jon Snow of casting right now, in that I continually know nothing, and the current season has been ruined. That being said, we do have a lot of fun matches going on. I hope everyone is keeping up with watching all the great Phantom Dust content.
All right, he's good with it. So we
2v2s are
hop back in.
Are great, but the 1v1s definitely give us a lot more matches to watch. So we do have another game. Everybody does seem okay and on board. Bregan and I will just kill ourselves real quick then. This match is a lot more, is a lot quicker, higher tempo. Uda's definitely burning through his arsenal more.
He's already in there with that Tiger Strength Hyper Kick too. Or no, it's Ice Sword.
He definitely was. I'm seeing such a difference in behavior that I do think it's fair to say he really did intend that to be a lag test. A lot of sitting around last match.
Well, this is his first tournament, and I think he was under the impression that every match started with a lag test. Yeah, that it was kind of mandatory.
Venom breaking hang spots, which is not necessarily...
That's a nice turbulence. Takes 2 greens from Venom.
Venom breaking hang spots as a cartwheeler, but we are in a soft hang tournament. I don't know if that was completely necessary. I think he eats that turbulence for his trouble. Coming in to lay up the pressure.
Kick there.
Feeling him out. I wonder. There we go.
Nice Ice Sword from Uda. Maybe Uda's the
right at the edge of the range.
Maybe Uda is the
Maybe Uda's
actual
evolution.
Evolution. Yeah. It's Jedi J.
Oodalumps. Yeah. He also gets off with a nice glacial.
Bowel
so
movement lumps.
I think we've got the same arsenal out of Uda. He definitely likes the freezing theme here. We've got the glacial and the ice sword. Wondering if he's trying to pair it with anything. We see a Rian. And here comes the Kai Palm. Definitely worked pretty well in that little lag test. The glacial timing for Uda is just a little off. He seems to be doing it based on the sound cue and missing the key palm timing. Yeah, I said Kai Palm then key palm because statistically one of those is going to be right. So I'm only half wrong. Venom now digging through his arsenal, gets rid of some stuff and pretty high on attack right now. Pretty close in life though for both of them. Takes a nice Rian. Both of them just trading back and forth. Venom has a cartwheeler.
It's a slobber knocker.
Away from most of these. Yeah. Venom still just all attacks now.
Uda's at least seeming to. Oh, he's starting to figure it out, but not soon enough.
Big combo. What was that? 9 damage or
8
damage? 5 and 3. Yeah. That key palm, that glacial is not doing it.
No!
Lock on.
And the sign.
That's gonna be it. Oh.
No! Oh, the hyper kick finishes.
Oh. The hyper kick does follow. I thought the debris from the sign was gonna get him.
Venom Blitz living up to the second half of his name with that Blitz. I liked it.
And not a lot of toxicity, but a lot of blitzing. I think Uda did very well there. I think that sound cue specifically on Key Palm really was just very troublesome for him.
All right, I am
not able to overcome that specific skill. Try to communicate with them to get level 2.
Yep.
We do have a jump versus cartwheeler here. Smart move would put your money that this is going to go to City, but Pano, I guess, is the first map being selected. Also a kind of a toss-up map. Although I think it's pretty equal for both cartwheelers and jumpers.
All right, we're headed to Pano for game 2.
Let's see if Venom brings that same key palm, knowing it was pretty effective in the first match. But just because Uda took his lumps doesn't mean he's not ready to give them right back out.
You're a bad person.
I'm actually even worse. I've got Demon's Fire instead of Scream of Evil right now.
Oh, you know what? I did it last game, though.
I have 2 Screams and 3 Mephistos. The Demons is just in there as a... oh, great.
Tomato had a mistake on Palace, and I was like, oh, Tomato! That one wasn't even on purpose, but I still felt bad for doing it.
Oh, he's going right back to trading. Same glacial wall, flame sword.
We're just playing Gain now. Wait, who laid that? Was that Uda?
It must have been Uda because
is that okay?
Venom
That's
is a cartwheeler.
That's Forest Sanctuary. This is my boy. This is actually Bregan. This is actually Bregan laying the Forest Sanctuary with a true soft hang on.
Is that vending? I was just gonna say, is that vending machine jumpable?
I don't think it is. Even by Gain, there's a little box there that you could maybe stand on and get to. Venom still has some things he can do here, but
he's a cartwheeler. But I was gonna say those chairs and everything were broken. If it was the lockers, I know the lockers are jumpable. I'm not sure about the vending machine. This might be one though where the spirit is.
Well, Venom's playing a cartwheeler. There's no way he can get to that. So that's straight up. And Udo's got another one in his hand, so I'm assuming he was the one that laid it. You can't get up there as a cartwheeler at all in the first place, so Venom couldn't have laid it unless he used like a demon.
No, what I'm saying is, isn't that not theoretically gettable now that the benches are broken?
Oh no, that's a legit hang. That's a legit hang because it's not placed on destructible debris. It's the same as Palace. You can break the objects that would allow you to get there, like the middle with the bridge. But
see, it's been a while since I played soft hang rules.
we played them in the last tag tournament. You're just bad.
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention to it. Venom does definitely still have attacks. Uda is the one who laid it, but all I saw out of him was that ice sword. He's got a purple now. I'm wondering if the plan was to eliminate some of Venom's attacks so that he would have time to pop.
Yeah, it looks like he's got maybe the diabolical trick now.
But Venom definitely has enough to use.
Come on, camera. I don't want to see the room next to them. There we go. Now he's going to pop.
Good glacial. There, now, yep. That's what the glacial's for. Protect his glacial and then use it to pop. Venom is not in a horrible situation here, especially because he hasn't been actively digging. But he does have to find a way to get around that glacial, maybe sword cancel.
This is
see if he can change the timing.
Slow too. Oh, now it's not.
That was brilliant. That was huge. That was a huge lightning sword. I would chase and just harass him as he digs for another shield. He gets one pretty instantly, and it's another glacial.
That's my boy Uda. That's my boy.
You just love anyone who plays Forest Sanctuary, because you're evil.
It's a good enviro, and nobody else does it.
I mean,
he's got that flame sword now. He's in a good spot if he gets in there. As long as he doesn't lose it to the lightning sword again. You know, he's in a good spot in here where he can just pop
sword at the edge.
Flame sword onto a shieldless Venom Blitz in the hallway. He gets it. That's capsule.
Venom's got that speed.
And he's got another.
Hang out at the edge of the range, play chicken with him, because the time is in his favor. 13 capsules is still a long way to go.
Well, part of it is you get rid of some of the stuff that he needs. Like maybe you're getting rid of the shields that he would finally need to be able to trade effectively. You get that health lead. You force him into digging. Like he just picked up one of the armor particles too.
I think. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. To say before then, I think Venom was being patient and playing very well.
And he's frozen again. There's another capsule gone.
And we're getting there. He definitely has enough time.
He's playing it nice and slow too.
Yeah.
And the other thing is his defense timing has been pretty solid. Because you see that sometimes out of players, they just don't have good defense timing.
I mean, I'm wondering if Venom had another key palm, but he can't use it because of the enviro.
I mean, yeah, that's the other thing. It gets rid of some of those dangerous moves. Oh, he loses the glacial wall.
He loses the glacial wall. He himself is frozen. Oh, this is a quick little turnaround by Venom. He's the one back in the dominant position, and he's plenty patient with Uda.
Oh,
nice hit. I don't know if I would have wasted a lightning sword just then because there's odds Uda still has some shields, but if you can kill him before he gets back to your base, I guess it doesn't matter.
Come on, Uda! Oh no, he gets killed by the airborne box!
Oh my god, when even the world is trying to get you.
Game 2 goes to Venom Blitz. 2-0 lead.
Would you call that a boxing match? Your baby's tears were the perfect response to that. Okay, now this is the map choice I was expecting out of Uda City. You want to get away from a key palm or some melee, you jump right on those boxes. Seeing a lot of melee out of Venom Blitz, though. Feels like a preference.
I've made mistakes.
At least by a hole.
I am too, but man, I didn't draw anything. First 10 capsules, nothing. Let's see. Does my next spawn at least gave me a scream? Jeez. But here we are.
Opposite sides of the map, both on high spawns. It looks like he's the one pushing the aggression. Good blaster fake out of Venom. He sees the dark hole early. He can hold on to his blaster if he wants. Udaville getting right back in there. Flame Sword, good dodge out of Venom. Content to just try to keep some space.
You gotta say, Uda's impressed me. I've been enjoying watching this guy because we've had, some other unknowns or like, lower rating players that have been in here, and they, they'll be less aggressive or kind of wait. Like Uda's in there, and I've been liking his mechanics. He's down 0-2 right now, but I've been really enjoying how he's playing so far. Not just the Forest Sanctuary, but just in general. Like he's there, he's willing to get in the fight, he's willing to put down pressure, and I think it's effective too. Like it's good pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I think he played Panorama very well. There were trading blows up until I think the key palm started coming into play. I think that Palace really could have gone either way if that skill had never come out. Clearly the audio cue was messing up some of the mechanics, but his original glacials were very well. Great Angel's Wing out of Venom. He's not pushing the attack, but he doesn't really need to. He's content to dig and let Uda come to him. He knows he's got a dark hole to deal with. I think he's looking for something to deal with that. And that's where it is. Now trade that blaster if he really wants to. He relearns it just in case. But Uda here,
he relearned
he's
that
got a Murder Mastodon's book. He did.
That's interesting.
I
guess he's wanting to hit vibration, I think is what he's trying to do.
Yep, he uses it for the aura. He even gets rid of his shield.
Optic Faith.
And he is at 10 now.
What's the green?
He's got a possibly...
Trance.
Oh.
Big Rian.
Uda's got those 3 shields, but he didn't pop one out. He's got 4 shields now.
He just broke
Fortress
that,
timing.
I think. No, not quite.
No, he didn't. Well, I think he was 1 shy. Vibration laser trying to manual aim here. I mean, you've got a vibration laser. Good. These Rians are huge. I don't know why Venom needed to come in.
Oh, he walked back into the
laser.
photon wave. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was going there for, but it definitely did not pan out the way he needed.
Distance, but...
No, I meant Uda. He just didn't get the draw he needed.
I don't know what that build was, but I think we saw at least 5 defenses. It's possible they all came out at the same time, but clearly didn't have the attacks coming out the way he needed. Wasn't able to keep that aggression that was doing well for him in those other 2 matches.
That's Venom Blitz keeping it up, though.
Said,
yeah, 3-0 in
the
group.
I think that was still, very good. Good showing out of our mystery player, and definitely a good showing out of our other new player as well.
Yeah, fantastic set. I really enjoyed it. Venom Blitz is on a tear, and tune in for more matches later tonight.